laughter. Let's get that task Celeste run. All right, it sounds like we're ready for Minecraft. So, my Illumina 1337, take it away.
All right.
All right, are we live? We're good?
Oh,
Savannah.
We got a savanna. All right, so what I was going to do is I was going to reset for a savanna or a desert because savannas and deserts are really, really good for this category. So we just got one. So I guess we're ready on time already.
Yeah, we were not prepared to start this quickly.
I don't know if that showed on stream, but yeah, we got a savanna. So 3, 2, 1, go. I guess you could explain like the category, like.
Well, how about we introduce ourselves?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, so I'm GeoSquare.
I suppose I'm Admiral Stapler, but everyone here is going to call me Matthew anyway.
I'm Blue Crystal, and our runner here is Illumina.
Yes, I'm a random C Glitchless. So this category, I guess I'll say that Minecraft has been run at GDQ a couple times before, and this category is much different. Do you guys want to explain how different it is?
Yeah, so I think in the past we did a glitched all achievements run, was what was done.
Yeah.
And I think Bismuth did a set seed glitched run back in the early days of GDQ.
Yeah.
This category is different, first of all, because both the previous runs were set seed.
Oh wow, I got iron.
This is going really well.
Yeah.
All right, so this is a random seed run. So Illumina has never seen this world. It was completely randomly selected. So a lot of this run will be improvisation, and even though it's very random, you can still get very consistent.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna kill some cows because we're gonna need lots of food because one of the fastest ways to move in this game is sprint jumping. But the problem with sprint jumping is that it takes a lot of like food. Like it really like drains your food really quickly. So we're gonna have to get lots of food. Yeah, and I guess I'll cook this iron. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and he's kind of speeding through it, but he wants some basic materials pretty early on, like wood, which is used for a lot of stuff in crafting. And he wants iron too. Iron is really important for the run. He needs at least 6 of it, which I believe he has.
Yeah, he has.
And he's going to make, we'll see them later, but he's going to make a bucket, a flint and steel, and shears, which are all going to be incredibly helpful.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna, I need gravel. So there's a 10% chance that when you mine gravel, flint drops, and I need the flint for arrows later, and I need a flint and steel. So right now I'm looking for gravel. Hopefully I can find some.
Yeah, gravel appears near water most.
Yeah,
commonly.
usually they're near water, but I don't see any right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, a big part of random seed is figuring out where to go on the fly and just coming up with a lot of different ways to get around and find what you're looking for.
Yeah, so we should mention the end goal of this category is defeating the end dragon. Unlike the all achievements run where you want to get all the achievements, this one you have to find the stronghold using ender eyes and beat the final boss.
Yeah, and it's not just a matter of finding the stronghold. Once you do find the stronghold, there's a portal which needs
12 ender eyes. I mean, there's a random chance that each portal
gets filled. Yeah,
gets filled. And,
but the magic number is 12.
Yeah, 12 is the most reliable and consistent.
I really don't know where gravel is. I'm trying to find it. I guess I'll look in the water back in the taiga. So let's see.
The good thing is he has a lot of time to find some of these. So arrows, for example, he won't need those until the very end of the run. So throughout the run, he's going to be looking for gravel.
Okay, there's gravel all the way back here. So I guess I'll get that gravel.
Yeah, it's sort of unfortunate for this gravel here.
Yeah.
Although, so this category is very cycle-based, based on the day-night cycle, because most of this run is contingent on killing Endermen, which only spawn at night. So he has a full 10 minutes before nighttime, so he has a bit of leeway there.
Okay.
Yeah, you need the Endermen because they drop Ender Pearls, which is a key crafting ingredient for the Eyes of Ender item that we mentioned earlier. The other crafting ingredient that you need is Blaze Powder, which you get in the Nether. So he will be going to the Nether probably on the second day.
All right, so somebody call PETA because we're burning pigs. Before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so one thing that's pretty cool and very useful is if a mob that drops food is on fire, it will actually drop the cooked version of its food, which is really nice because we can use the flint and steel to just set a lot of animals on fire and get food really quickly.
Yeah, smelting is very, very slow. So
You'll also notice, you might have been surprised earlier when we listed shears as one of the necessary items for the speedrun, but already he's using these shears to mine leaves, which is a very fast way to get a lot of blocks, which are very important in Minecraft, as it turns out. And also, he's going to be using it to get some wool off of some sheep later.
So the leaves are really good because there's a strat you can use to like kill mobs. There's like a hole you can make, and then it's also useful for like traversing the nether and the end, because there's lots of places where like bridging over a certain place is like really useful, and also for like memorizing like your location, especially in the nether, because the nether's like it's really easy to get lost in the nether, so it's really useful to like place blocks so you know where you went.
Okay. And something kind of important has just happened, which is that Illumina has finally found a desert. Deserts are the best biome to hunt for Enderman, usually. And this desert is a little bit weird as deserts go, so I don't know if he's going to stay around here. But
yeah, ideally we want to maximize the amount of space we have to spawn in mobs. And right now it's next to an ocean, so we're a little bit limited.
Yeah. Hopefully the desert is bigger than it looks, so.
Yeah, it might continue.
One important thing we'll explain here is the version of the game he's playing on. So this is version 1.7.10, and 1.7 is really the best for this category. So this version came out, I want to say 6 years ago now. So it's been a while. And so this was the first version to have savannas. And like we said earlier, he really wants a savanna. For a few reasons, mostly that they're next to deserts and they have food in them.
Yeah.
But also, newer versions have slower Ender Dragon fights because they changed the entire fight.
In 1.9, so anything pre 1.9 is going to be much, much faster.
yeah, and it's not only the dragon fight too. The stronghold that we mentioned that this entire run is about finding and then lighting the portal within. On average, I think strongholds were pushed 2.5 times further away from spawn. So it's very hard to do a run on a modern version of the game and not lose around 5 minutes to just walking to the thing.
Yeah, definitely.
So right now, I'm trying to like find a better savanna. Also, okay, so this is one of the things that's also really good about deserts is that you can find a lot of like really useful structures. So there's desert temples that spawn and also villages that are like really, really common in deserts, so that's what I was kind of looking for. So yeah, we found a village. It also has a blacksmith. Blacksmiths have like a really good chance of having really useful items such as iron, iron armor, iron tools, diamonds, all that good stuff.
Obsidian.
And obsidian, yeah. We need obsidian to go to the nether eventually.
So in optimal playthroughs of this random seed category, you want to get into the nether in the first day cycle.
Wow!
Oh my God!
All right, that's really rare. Clap for that. Wow.
Oh my God!
All right,
That's like a 1 in 500.
We just got all the obsidian we need to go to the nether. Yeah.
That is super marathon luck. So, in order to make a nether portal, you need 10 obsidian minimum. And what did you say? 1 in 500 for that chest to have 10 obsidian?
Yeah,
so that's just ridiculous that he got. I've never seen that in my own runs. It's ridiculous.
If that didn't happen, he would have used a lava lake to and a water bucket to make the portal. But it's just
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh wait. All right, hear me out. What if he uses nether travel to Oh, he doesn't have. That's free. Never mind. Sorry.
Possibility.
On the fly routing, but yeah, that was pretty good luck.
So that was
Unfortunately,
really good.
he won't have time to go to the nether in this day because once the timer hits 10 minutes, it's already at almost 9. He has to be killing mobs.
Yeah. So mobs, hostile mobs, spawn at nighttime on the surface, and that starts at 11 minutes after world creation. and ends at 19 minutes after world creation, and it repeats. So at 11 and 19, and 31 and 39, and so on and so forth. So those times are when he really wants to be out in the desert getting Enderman, and in between those times are when he wants to be doing other things, like going to the Nether during the day, looking for the Stronghold.
Getting wool like he is now.
Yeah, getting wool. Wool is really important. We'll see it later on.
Yeah, it's kind
We're
of
going to
hard.
be getting a lot of wool for a lot of beds. And if you've never seen a speedrun of this game, you might be a little surprised as to what we're...
Yeah.
But-
Leave it a surprise.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. Shears are, like I said, like there's also like a bunch of other ways you can get or like the main other way you can get wool is desert temples, but
They're pretty random.
yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not guaranteed. In the
Yeah,
slightest.
a temple in a desert, which is kind of like a pyramid sort of structure.
Oh, we got chickens too. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
He needs the feathers from the chickens to make arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you need to get in these first couple days.
Really bad luck. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of them too. So
Yeah, he's getting pretty much all the stuff he needs from the overworld right now, and it's about to turn night, so we're going to see him start to hunt for Enderman. And like we said, the kind of progression is killing Enderman to get Ender Pearls, which are a 50% drop, and going to the Nether and killing blazes from a Nether fortress to get blaze rods, which are used to create blaze powder. Blaze rods are also a 50% drop. So.
Yeah. But you
We'll
get
see. Yeah,
2
we'll see.
powder per rod. That's worth noting.
Yeah, we'll see that later on. Right now, Illumina's going to begin hunting in the night.
Yeah, so just to set the stage.
did I hear an Enderman?
Yeah, I just heard that.
I also heard an
Probably
Enderman.
not worth it though.
Yeah, I don't want to.
It's a cave Enderman.
Yeah.
So, like we said, he needs 12 pearls, give or take. It's kind of complicated. And he needs 6 or 7 blaze rods just to be able to make all the Eyes of Ender that he needs. And he's crafting some armor, which is good for a marathon.
Yeah. The problem is that I broke my axe by accident. I did not mean to do that, so I'm gonna get one more stone. Oh wait. Oh, nice.
Okay, so this is first Enderman. And you can see he's building a little hidey hole, which kind of protects him from the mobs around him.
All right.
All right, so he got his first pearl.
Yeah. There you
That's
go.
good.
Yeah.
That's a good omen.
So 1 out of 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should mention this category is definitely RNG.
Yeah.
To give some perspective, the world record in this category is, I believe, 26 minutes and 48 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the estimate is nowhere near that.
That's for good reason.
Yeah. A lot of
Enderman,
stuff can go wrong.
yeah, Enderman can really bottleneck you. The Nether can be very painful.
Yeah.
Yeah, one more thing. He's playing on hard difficulty, which makes all the mobs
Hurt a lot.
hurt
more.
a lot more. Yeah. So luckily he has armor now, but hard mode is definitely pretty hard when you're out and about in the nighttime.
Yeah. Usually, actually, he plays on hardcore difficulty, which is like hard mode, except when you die, it's for good.
You can't come back.
This is Illumina's idea of a marathon safe strat, not to play on easy mode, but just to say, okay, I'm allowing myself to die.
Hopefully he won't die. Dying can cost a fair bit of time.
Yeah.
It really
so
depends on the
hopefully-
death, but
It's usually possible to recover from a death, but
yeah. Depends where.
But Illumina's pretty good, and I think most of the time he doesn't have any.
Don't jinx it.
yeah.
Well, okay,
don't
sorry.
die. We'll shut up.
So maybe it's a good time to bring up why he normally plays in hardcore. It's a tradition from the Japanese community of this speedrun, which is really large. Blue has some stuff.
Yeah, so big shout outs to the Japanese runners of this game. This category is really popular in Japan. They run almost exclusively this category. And for I think since 2012, they've been running this. And most of the strats you're going to see, and you have seen, are actually developed by Japanese runners. And it's just, some of the runners are just insane. Like when we first started picking up this category, it was crazy what they were able to do. So big shout outs to them. Hopefully some of them are watching. And they really helped advance this category.
This night not looking too good so far, but
Yeah,
hopefully-
there's the spawn rate in this desert, for whatever reason, it could be There's a limit on how many mobs can be spawned in at once. In a single-player world, on the render distance he's playing at, I think it's 70.
Yeah.
And if you're not, you'll notice that when he's hunting for these Endermen, he's constantly moving. And that's because every single second that you stand still, mobs spawn in caves underneath you, and those are mobs that you can't find on the surface and hunt. So you need to stay constantly moving to try and maximize your chance that you see an Enderman.
Yeah, and once you get a certain distance away from mobs, they'll despawn. So
Yeah, so if you're constantly running in a line, you're maximizing the amount of mobs that are despawning, so more mobs, hopefully Endermen, can spawn around you.
Yep.
Unfortunately, this desert is kind of small and a little bit hilly, so it's hard to see Enderman from a distance.
It's not the ideal desert.
They'll try and make the best of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Skeleton creeper gang violence.
Also to note, he needs, he can kill skeletons, which give arrows, but like we said, he's going to get most of his arrows from feathers and flint using crafting.
We got spring boys.
So a little something about Endermen. If you look at them, they automatically anger at you, and they come at you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
There we go.
We're at 2. You know.
And they come at you really quickly. And in casual gameplay, that's a little bit of a bummer, right? You look at a stray Enderman, and these things are scary when they're mad at you.
Yeah.
They move faster than pretty much anything in this version.
Oh, baby zombies, two
we're
baby
good, we're
zombies. Oh, okay.
Baby zombies are probably the worst.
Yeah, I think they are the worst. They can fit in one block holes. They don't burn in the daylight like other undead mobs.
They're twice as fast.
They do, yeah. They just really can gang up on you. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the good thing about Endermen, they can also teleport, and that's super good because you can look at a lot of Endermen from far away, which saves time, from having to run up and kill them.
Yeah, you'll notice that
So they'll
Illumina...
come to you, yeah.
Yeah, you'll notice that Illumina does not usually run to Enderman. He keeps constantly moving, only pausing when he's actually killing some Endermen. Okay, so here we're seeing there's a few mobs ganging up on him. So what he just did was a little strat to divert the zombies into the hole behind him so that he can focus on the Enderman. Mm-hmm. And when he gets out, you'll see that the zombies are in the hole because that's how their pathfinding works. And
Yeah, the zombies will track to your... They'll try and get on the same Y position, like the same level as you. And so if you kind of manipulate their AI like that, you can get them all in that hole.
Yeah,
that's really good, yeah.
On hard mode for this category, you almost never want to hit a zombie because when you hit a zombie, it calls for reinforcements, which are new zombies that spawn in the area. And those are mobs taking up that cap of 70 mobs that aren't Endermen. And of course, we're trying to maximize the amount of Endermen that we see.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we aren't getting the best spawn rates in this night cycle.
Yeah.
And also the drop rate's not too good either, but...
It's all
I
right.
think we've killed 5.
And also,
I think we killed more than that, actually.
Really? Okay.
Cool fun fact is if you right-click creepers with a flint and steel, they will always blow up no matter how far away you run from them. Normally, they have like a timer that if you run away from them within the timer, they won't blow up, but if you hit them with a flint and steel, they always will. And that's actually useful for him because he's trying to free up the mob cap. So if he can despawn mobs, this is bad.
I'm just gonna, okay, if I keep them at a distance, they won't teleport straight to me, which is really nice to know that because.
Okay.
So nice save.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice. This is the luck I wanted to see.
This is a relief.
All right.
I mean, 4's like pretty decent,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's eating now to heal.
Yeah,
Yes.
managing health is a completely underrated part of this category. It's really important.
Yeah, that's the bit that I always forget, apparently.
I've seen your streams.
Don't remind me.
All right.
So he's got about 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
He'll hopefully get 1 or 2 more spawns that he can kill, but...
Ooh, there's 2 Endermen right there.
There we go.
Nice.
There you go.
If I can get at least 1, that'd be nice. Oh.
Yeah, 5 pearls in a night, that's not shabby at all.
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's 3 Endermen.
So once again, diverting the zombies. You'll see, he has a bit of a strategy for every single type of mob ganging up on him. And I think we've got 1 more Enderman on the right there.
Yep.
So all in all, this wasn't a terrible night.
No, it was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Really turned around in the end there.
Oh, there we go.
and you've got the 10 obsidian, so you can just make the portal right here.
If you want
Hopefully,
to.
I don't mess it up. I've done this many times. Messing the portal up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay.
Usually you make the portal with lava.
Yeah.
Making it
Yeah,
with
I
10
thought-
obsidion, you never practice this.
No,
Come on.
This is something I don't really practice.
This is advanced skills right here.
It's gonna be kind of careful.
go.
Okay,
There we go.
So we're entering the Nether.
I wanted to show off a new portal strap, but
Let's see.
Yeah, that is true. Just 2 days ago, someone found a slightly better setup for the leaves when you're making a portal.
Oh.
Okay, so this
Might be
is
bad.
not looking like a great spawn. So the Nether spawn is really important. He's in sort of a cave type area, which is not great. He wants to be out in the open, looking for Nether fortresses.
In these caves.
And hopefully it's not too far away. We're,
I
bless
see
our
the
RNG.
Nether fortress.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
I see
Oh my
it through
God.
the wall.
Glitchless, like glitchless speedrun.
Yeah, this-
No one cares, right? Oh wait, there's a spawner right here. Oh
my gosh. Oh.
Literal hacks.
Why
Literal.
is this run going so well?
I was really worried about how the Nether would go, but it's
The Nether, we were
we're in the
talking.
clear, yeah.
Yeah, we were talking just a few minutes before this, and we decided the one thing that would be horrible to happen would be another spawn.
Uh-oh. Oh no. All right, we're good.
Was that some lag
Okay.
there?
no, they have pretty good boxes.
You're low, man.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Oh, that was really scary. Yeah, if he got hit there and set on fire, that probably would have been not very good. So those are the blaze rods he needs to pick up. He needs. This is close, so I'm guessing he's going to go for 7 of them. He needs 6 to make 12 Eyes of Ender. The thing about Eyes of Ender is you throw them to lead you to the Stronghold, which we'll see when he gets out of the Nether. And they can break while you're doing that.
It's a
And
1/5 chance.
Yeah, 1 in 5 chance. Feels like more than that. But so if they break, he'll need to make more. So he's going to get an extra blaze rod.
But right now he's on really great pace because he doesn't have to be out of the Nether for, a good.
Yeah,
almost
he
10
has
minutes,
before spawn start. He has 10 minutes
more or
almost
less.
to be in here, which is more than enough.
Yeah, this is in terms of Nethers go. This is a pretty good one.
And right now he's doing a strat where he kind of protects himself using those blocks to shield him from the blazes. And so he just sits there waiting for their AI to. Yeah, this is really good. I don't understand.
What is this?
I don't know.
Just got like 3 in a row there.
Are you sure this is marathon luck?
Yeah, this is no.
We should contact the moderators.
Yeah, this is not allowed.
A little fishy.
Nah,
But
it's average.
yeah, so he's waiting for blazes to come down on this lower step here.
Again.
And while he's doing that, he can grind for flint, and he's gonna have all the flint. He probably already has all the flint.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
This,
Remember, this is a 1 in 10 chance per block.
Yeah, so some real blessed RNG.
Probably have to make another shovel. Yeah. Do
Yeah.
I have a stone? No,
I
we
mean,
don't have
do you though? You got 12.
You have 12 flint.
I mean, I don't think.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
So 1 flint translates into 4 arrows.
Yeah, 1 flint, 1 stick, and 1 feather make 4 arrows. So that's really good because if we had to get,
Oh no.
36 flint or whatever. Oh, this guy's a pain. So if you don't know, zombie pigmen, these guys are they're
neutral.
pig zombies. They're a neutral mob, which means they will not attack you automatically. But if you hit them, all of the pigmen in the Nether will be aggroed on you, and that's really not what you want.
Yeah, hitting a pigman is a way to
Kill a run.
And to run, yeah.
Yeah. Well, not end, but make it much, much, much harder on yourself.
And I think he's almost at the number of rods that
He has 5 currently.
We should mention why he's holed up here in particular. That block with the little spinning blaze figurine and the fire particles around it, that's a blaze spawner.
Yeah.
So every 10 to 40 seconds, it spawns blazes in the area.
Yeah,
I don't know why that was so hard for me to say.
Basically, it spawns blazes, and he wants to hole up here to, get the maximum number of blazes. They can be found freely spawning in the fortress,
There
but
are
at
only
a
2,
much
though.
lower rate. Yeah.
I mean, there are only 2 spawners. So.
Yeah, there are only 2 spawners in the fortress, so
Yeah.
It can be a little
Doesn't need more
difficult
Yeah,
to
this
find.
was a very good nether. Just
Yeah, this was really good.
finding a fortress that
Yeah.
close, and
Yeah.
the part of the fortress you found is a spawner.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
This is going ridiculous right
Okay.
I'm gonna get one more blaze rod, so we'll have 7.
And one more thing to mention that I guess we were seeing earlier. If you're falling and you hit an enemy with a sword, it actually gives you a critical hit,
All right, we're good.
which does more damage. And
Yeah.
all right,
There we
so
go.
he's flying right now.
Really great nether.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now he's got about 5 minutes to kill.
Yeah. So
Donations,
What-
maybe?
Yeah.
yeah. Well, let me explain what he's going to do right here.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So he's going to do something called Triangulation of the Stronghold. To find the Stronghold, you're supposed to throw an Ender Eye, which he's going to craft right here.
I forgot to cook food in the nether.
Yeah. Well, it was so fast.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
It's okay.
So you throw an Eye of Ender, which is this thing, and it will give you the angle to the Stronghold. So he knows that the Stronghold is that way. Now, over long distances, this angle, there's no way to like hold this angle perfectly. And you also aren't going to know exactly where on that line the Stronghold is. So he's going to triangulate it. Basically, if you throw a few eyes and you find the place where they like intersect, you can know that that's the area that the Stronghold is.
It'll become clear when he's doing it how it works. Currently, that first throw was just to learn the general direction of the Stronghold. After which there's a certain ring around spawn in which strongholds can actually generate.
There's a minimum distance, so he has
And a
to get far
maximum
away.
distance as well.
Yeah.
So he's going to head to roughly the center of that ring. He just sort of instinctively knows where it is. And once he's there, he's going to throw another eye, and he's going to make sure that he preserves the angle that one head in.
Yeah, that's going to be much more precise to learn the precise.
I might have to get more food here.
yeah, so he's going to do that.
But anyway, this is a sort of a downtime of the
Yeah,
run, so
good time
donations.
for a couple donations.
Absolutely. Let's start off with $20 from Scribble.
Oh, hey,
Oh.
what's up?
Hi, Illumina. Hi, Blue Crystal.
Hi.
Geo. And hi, famous glitch hunter Matthew. I still can't believe you're actually sitting there on the couch.
Yeah.
Don't forget string, Illumina. And good luck. Greetings from Germany.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So Illumina's PB would have been world record by about 2 minutes, except he forgot to bring string for a bow.
Yeah.
And he spent 3 minutes finding that. It was really sad to watch.
Luckily, I think
Oh,
this
wow.
is
Oh,
wow, this is really close.
It's going back to where we came from, so we passed the Stronghold.
Yeah, so it's going in almost the opposite direction now. So he knows he's really close, and he's going to find it.
I really wish I cooked food. I can't believe
All right,
This,
let's get a 6-eye, boys.
Yeah, this run is nuts.
It's a
right
6-eye then.
now. So yeah, to explain, and I wish we had more time for donations, but this is really fast. When he gets into the Stronghold, there's the portal to the end isn't lit yet. He's going to need 12 Eyes of Ender to light the portal. Now, the catch is there's a random chance, there's a random number of eyes that can already be in the portal. And usually it's 1 or 0, but in rare cases it could be more than that, up all the way up to all 12,
Oh, nice.
which will actually soft lock him.
Uh,
Okay, so right there an eye broke, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, but it's only a 1 in 10 chance for an eye to be filled. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's 12 eyes.
So
do the math.
he's probably going to get
Yeah.
like a 1 eye or a 0 eye portal, in which case he'll need 11 or 12 eyes of his own.
Yeah.
But that's one of the big RNG factors is how many pearls exactly do you have to get? Can you only go in with 12? Do you want to play it safe and go in with, or can you only go in with 10 or something? Play it safe and go in with 12, something like that. So
so that way?
That's
Okay.
weird.
That's fine.
all right,
Okay.
so that one
Not too
didn't
far.
break.
It's not too far.
So we'll see when he gets down there. Probably another 2 or 3 donations if you have them.
Yeah, we could probably get it.
Absolutely. How about $50 from Harry on Minecraft hype? $50 from Summer Speak. My son and daughter are hyped for this Minecraft run and wanted to make a donation. So happy to be introducing them to GDQ and all the great work you do.
So I believe it's right here. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, he placed those
You wanna-
leaf blocks earlier to find the line.
I'm going to just play this safe. So usually I dig straight down, but just because I have a little bit of time, I'm just going to do this baby strat.
The famous golden rule number 1 of Minecraft is to never dig straight down. We break that rule a lot
Yeah.
in speedruns,
Yeah.
It's twice as fast.
but he's he's going to play it safe for the marathon. Probably another donation.
Yeah, sure. $25 from CubeBoy1. Happy to be watching the Minecraft run in person with my daughter Jenna. Death to the creepers.
And he's probably okay. No, he's
there
right there.
it
He's
is.
right there.
There it is.
Okay.
We're
Moment
about to
of truth.
find out.
Oh.
That's a shame.
But we found it at least.
So we're here.
Not worth exploring, right?
No, I have to go back immediately.
Yeah.
So there are also
Up to 4 chests in the Stronghold.
that have random chance of having Ender Pearl in it. So sometimes it's worth it to explore, but right now he has to get to the surface to get the next night cycle.
Yeah. He's also probably going to pick up a little more food.
Yeah, the night hits at 31 minutes. So
Yeah. So one thing I want to explain is that unfortunately it's raining, and I was trying to kill mobs earlier to like get the cooked food, but it didn't work because the rain like makes it so they're not on fire anymore, and you can't cook them. So.
Yeah, that's one really good thing about deserts and savannas is that they don't have rain. They can't rain. They're dry biomes. So actually, rain will get rid of. Enderman won't spawn when it's raining, or they hate water basically. So that would be really bad if you were in a biome and it was raining. You basically couldn't find Enderman there. But we have a desert, so we don't have to worry about that.
yeah, that's one of the main reasons. In fact, why he intended to reset for Savannah. He got it first try. So
Yeah,
normally
luck has been. I'm not going to jinx it.
yeah.
So yeah, we need 7 more pearls.
Yeah.
I guess we have time for another couple donations.
That's great because we have $2,501 from Centaure.
Wow.
Half of our Centaurians have been hanging out in the lounge all week watching these amazing runs while we work. Turns out watching speed runs also makes you code faster. Happy to help out on such an amazing cause. We have $30 from KAdam65. Had to donate again to support our favorite incomprehensible huntress Hannet for the Octopath run. As a reminder, during this, right at the end of this run, we'll know who our run for the Octopath Traveler run coming up next will be. Currently, Therion is in the lead with $4,853, but Hannet is very close behind with $4,472. So if you'd like to see your favorite character in Octopath's run, be sure to get your donations in during this run. We have $250 from Swordsman1. Love watching GDQ every year. Let's all have fun and good luck on the runs, everyone. $200 from Squishy McBobo. As a casual Celeste player, looking forward to seeing the task demolish it. Hype! As an update here, the TaskBot plays Celeste All Berries Run. We need $175,000 for that. We currently have $36,684.48 for that. So if you want to see that later, be sure to get your donations in.
So unfortunately right now he's having to waste a little bit of the nighttime that he could be getting Enderman to get food and some wood for later. But it's worth it. You don't want to run out of food.
That Enderman just despawned. All right.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that happens.
Hopefully he's going to get a good number of the pearls.
He's still got a good 6 minutes of night, I think.
Yeah, well, maybe this will help a little bit. We have $1,000 from Mojang.
Wow.
Shout out to Mojang.
Yes, big shout out.
Big shout out.
Yeah.
Big shout out.
Hey, SGDQ. We couldn't help but notice you're speedrunning a game that is somewhat familiar to us. And for such a wonderful cause, too. Maybe we make a donation. Absolutely. Thank you for such an amazing event, and best of luck to Illumina. May the RNG gods continue to shine upon you, and have a blast with those beds in the end. We're cheering you on from the office.
Thanks for the game, guys.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Huge shout out to Mojang. They started out as a small, indie studio, and here they are having to manage developing the most popular game in the world, I think, right?
Most
It beat
sold, yeah.
Tetris?
Most sold.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Minecraft, people.
Yeah, let's hear it.
We have $50 from Pieman47211. Minecraft is one of those games my friends and I always go back to. Whether it's a vanilla server or heavily modded shenanigans, Minecraft doesn't get old. Good luck on the run.
This drop rate is pretty harsh to me right now.
Yeah.
We should check after to see the number of Endermen killed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
I think the estimate presumes that we'll get all the pearls in 3 nights and a bit.
4 nights.
4 nights.
4 nights?
Yeah,
Well,
So we got plenty of time.
like we said, it's all about the day and night cycles. If you have to wait another day cycle to get Enderman, it's really tough. Even if you just need 1 pearl, you might have to wait 10 minutes for the next night.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why, one of the reasons the estimate is so high. I didn't think this run would go that fast, but we'll see how long it takes.
yeah, once again, the world record is 26 minutes somehow. Whoa.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
uh-oh.
Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're shooting.
Close.
No.
Oh my God.
Baby zombies are so fast.
They're
like,
really bad. Might want to eat, yeah.
They're probably the most overpowered mob.
Yeah, I don't like them at all.
This is why you don't play on hard.
Yeah. So silly of me to play on hard.
Marathon's safe.
Gives me a little
At least
scare.
you didn't fast bridge in the nether.
Yeah,
I mean,
didn't have to.
I couldn't.
Didn't have to.
Sounds like they're giving you a bit of a hard time here.
Yeah, well,
Illumina is really, definitely when it comes to speedrunning, he's probably the best player in the world.
Yeah.
Undoubtedly. He has the second place time, even though, he's been on world record pace time after time.
Yeah, he has, until like recently, I think he had top 3 times in every
Yeah.
category,
Crazy.
which is crazy. So
And also, it's not just the speedrunning aspect of the game that he's good at. Back in, I think, 2016.
oh, no.
that's really bad.
That is
Yeah.
not good.
Poison is not great.
I might have to hide.
Yeah, you might want to regen. So witches can. Oh, that's
That's-
great.
bad luck.
Yeah, this is not great. Witches can throw potions at you, which can poison you or give you slowness effect. Slowness doesn't, it's not that big of a deal. Poison will bring you down to half of a heart if it's a direct hit and lasts that
just
long.
hide, man.
Yeah.
Hiding strat.
Speed spreads.
Yeah.
Can we get 1 donation, maybe?
How about $200 from Benji the Black? Minecraft is my kid's favorite game, and we are delighted to support Doctors Without Borders. Onward to the Nether.
All right.
A couple more donations.
Yeah, I can do that. $15 from Negotiator. My kids have really been looking forward to the Minecraft run. All the best to Illumina. Keep up the good work, GDQ. Taskbot hype.
Come on.
This is atrocious.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a dry spell going on here.
So my luck was really good, but the Enderman luck,
Yeah,
It's yeah.
Every time you get good luck in this category, something else goes wrong. So
Yeah.
probably more donations.
We have $1,000 from Tormod Wolf. Tormod here. Heathcote sent me to make sure Therion finished his business. And what better way than fleeting into a last-minute donation? Let's say you snatch that 3% chance with a run that raises like wildfire. $25 from AwesomeCuber252. Hey, Blue and Illumina. It's insane seeing you two on my computer screen. We've already had so many good times together, and I'm so happy that this run is going well. I can't believe we've been friends for 5 years already. All right, I'll let you focus. Nico.
Thanks, Nico.
Hey,
Thank you, Nico.
How many pearls are we up to this night?
only
We are
2.
7 out of
Yeah,
12.
7 total.
Yeah.
So once this night ends, you're probably going to be heading back to the Stronghold to explore for the chests that we mentioned earlier, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, the Stronghold, has a maximum of 4 chests. Usually there's at least 1 pearl that spawns in the chest, so it's really, there's a chance that we don't get any pearls at all, but I'm hoping we get at least 1.
Yeah, at the very least, it's something to do while you wait for the next
that
night
would be the
cycle.
most productive thing to do. And also underground in the Stronghold, there's a chance to get Endermen, which don't spawn on the surface at day. So that's also something that can give him pearls.
Fairly unreliable, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a bonus.
It's still a chance.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm going back to the Stronghold right now. A couple more donations.
Sure, we have $250 from Yulan Mei Chen. My boyfriend, Le Fun Seeker, wanted to do a cute couple donation message. I just want to watch Taskbot, huddling with my boyfriend on the couch. Great work, guys. $10 from Wolf of Odin. This donation is on behalf of the Pure Vanilla Anarchy community. It's great to see Minecraft back at a GDQ event. Looking forward to watching Illumina 1337 destroy Minecraft. The donation goes to Runner's Choice.
Oh, shout outs to the oldest Anarchy server in Minecraft. Yeah.
Yeah, that's something interesting about speedrunning Minecraft is that, you know, being the game that it is right now, there are so many communities. It's very easy to get lost down the rabbit hole of just different super niche Minecraft communities.
There's so many things to do in this game.
Yeah, there's communities completely devoted to parkour. And the stuff that like I learned about movement from just stumbling across that community in my YouTube recommended one day. So shout outs to, you know, all the small communities which, you know, really make Minecraft such a great game.
And there's a great deal of collaboration between communities too. I know that we've applied a lot of things directly to the speedrun based on stuff we've learned.
Yeah. Geosquare and I kind of showed up in the community from learning about it through, was the technical community, I guess.
Yeah.
And so our niche has kind of been the set seed categories and trying to improve the seeds used for that by writing programs and whatnot. But I won't bore you much longer with that.
It's pretty irrelevant to this category.
Yeah, currently we're searching the Stronghold. I don't think he's found a chest yet.
There's one right here.
Yeah. We'll see in a second once I kill this creeper.
Okay. All right. It's very dark. All right, so no pearl. The pearl is, I don't know the exact chance of a pearl, but there's typically four chests in a Stronghold. And usually you get, you know, on average you get one pearl per Stronghold. But we'll see.
Another donation probably is good.
We've got $30
We've got some downtime.
Yeah, we've got $30 from Lachlan149. I love Minecraft. I have been playing it since I was 3, and now I am 8. I really like playing it with my dad. When we saw this game being run, we just knew we had to donate. Such a good cause. Thank you very much for your donations.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. I feel like we've seen a resurgence in Minecraft's popularity recently, which is really cool. I feel like this game brings a lot of people together, no matter what kind of games you normally play. I feel like a lot of people bond over Minecraft. So it's been really fun, and I'm glad we can show off this run at this time in Minecraft's life.
Something a little bit interesting that's going on right now is that Illumina's visibility in this Stronghold is a little bit worse than it normally would be because he's so low to the ground. In this version of Minecraft, there's something called void fog, which happens when you're this low. And I think that that's what's happening down here. So that's making it a little bit harder to see down long corridors that maybe otherwise he would have spotted a chest at the end of.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna, I didn't see a chest. I don't really want to be down there because of the spawner. And
yeah, navigating through the Stronghold, you know, you can see it's really dark. There's a lot of ways to go. You can get lost pretty easily.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's really hard to figure out where to go. You're pretty much just guessing where a chest might be, and you got to think about, is it worth it to keep going? Maybe there's a chest, maybe there's not.
Sometimes you even have to like mine through walls just to find new sections because it makes sense.
Yeah. It looks like he's found a new section.
Oh, I heard an Enderman, I think.
Did you?
I didn't hear.
I didn't hear it.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Yeah. So again, it would be daytime on the surface, so this is the best thing that Illumina can do right now. just pray for a pearl.
Yeah. That's the other nice thing about being underground during the daytime is that you see monsters underground.
But yeah. Endermen have a significantly lower spawn rate, as I'm sure everybody has seen. But
Yeah, they don't spawn nearly as often as, unfortunately, nearly as often as.
Oh, I do
Oh,
hear
I heard
Enderman.
it. Yeah. So maybe he
Where
can
is it?
find it.
Is it below?
So like we said, he's got a lot of time to look around and see what he can find because he has another 7-ish minutes until the next night. And hopefully after the next night, we'll have all the pearls and we can continue on. But we'll see.
Yeah.
That's like a reasonable time to fit in a few more donations.
Sure.
$250 from Le Fun Seeker. Because we, Yulin, Mei Chen, and I, want to see TaskBot. Here's $250 for that incentive. GDQ is always great to watch. Also, more TaskBot is more TaskBot is more TaskBot. $100 from Transit Delay. Very excited to see Minecraft at SGDQ 2019. I took the day off of work so I could watch with my 2 Minecraft-addicted kids. Playing Minecraft after this is going to feel very slow. Thanks, SGDQ and Illumina.
Thank you. This is kind of weird. Like, I don't know what to do. The lava's like in the way, so I'm just gonna dig through it.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get these weird structures where there's this ravine cutting through the
There's a
stronghold.
what? Oh,
There's a is that a chicken underground?
Yeah.
chicken underground. All right.
Let's go.
How did that? Oh, we're at 710.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It doesn't really matter. Yeah,
You
okay.
can explain it. There's basically, I think it's a bug with this version where chicken jockeys, which are a rare mob, it's a baby zombie riding a chicken. And in this version, the baby zombie just kind of despawns, and you have a chicken.
That's about it. So underground chickens.
The zombie chickened out.
Yeah. Oh, no. Is that our first pun of the run?
I think so. We've been rather well behaved.
Can we keep it at 1?
For now.
All right. So it's looking like
I forget. Did I get 2 or 3 chests? I think I got
2.
I think you've hit 2.
I counted 2.
Okay.
There is a chance that there can be less than 4. It's just based on the generation of the stronghold.
Yeah.
Yeah, this stronghold has had a lot of ravines cutting through it and whatnot, so I would not be surprised if it's the sort of thing that'll only have 2 or 3.
Yeah. But Illumina has the time to kill, so might as well explore.
Yeah, the next night, once again, to remind everyone, hits at 51 minutes, so he's going to want to be on the surface and moving away from the stronghold at that time.
Oh, Illumina, you should maybe sleep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
good.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
As long as you have blocks to get out, maybe sleep above the stronghold.
Could be.
Yeah, that way if you die during the night,
So if you sleep in a bed in this game,
it sets your spawn.
it sets your spawn point to the bed, as long as the bed is intact. So we're thinking he maybe wants to do that here. Mostly for the Ender Dragon fight. If he dies during the Ender Dragon fight, he will normally go all the way back to spawn, which is super bad. So if he sleeps close to the stronghold or in the stronghold, he'll spawn back here and it's much quicker to go back.
Yeah, it makes it particularly bad because Illumina is not using coordinates in this run. It's it's a minor subcategory of random seed glitchless, but
yeah, that's one thing that's technically allowed, but he's choosing not to use out of Japanese tradition.
Yeah, to explain what that is, there's a debug screen in this game that shows you, among other things,
your position in the world.
Yeah, as the
coordinates.
coordinates. And it's not allowed, once again, by...
Japanese
leaderboards. The Japanese leaderboards ban using the F3. We've decided that it's allowed, it's a variable, but Illumina is choosing not to use it.
Just as he's running on hard as well.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, so this room is one of the rooms.
Oh.
Yeah, so Illumina knows
Iron
the
sword,
hidden
though, iron
room.
sword. Yeah, so there is a chance that in these intersection kind of rooms, there can be rooms behind walls for whatever reason.
And you need to sleep soon if you're gonna sleep.
Yeah. Well, I'll sleep on the surface, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense. So
Wait,
right now
where on
he's building a nether portal.
it's much faster than towering out.
Yeah.
So a sort of quirk in this
there you
game, because of the way the nether works.
So that was good.
The way
He
the
can-
nether works is that it's a 1 to 8 block scale, so you travel much further in the nether than you do in the overworld. What it means is that when he comes out of this portal, he'll be on this first portal, not the one down in the stronghold.
Yeah, this portal will go to his first portal.
Yeah, so now he's out
But
of
then
the
when
desert.
he re-enters it, it'll go to his portal on the surface, not his portal. on the-
exactly.
So it's a really easy way to travel long distance, get where he wants to be to hunt more Endermen.
Which is why he made sure to build that first portal in the desert. He was already thinking about this moment.
Yeah, so even though there's a lot of random chance in this run, you can see it can be very reliable. There's a lot of strategy involved. A lot of it's adapting, but there are a lot of good ways to improve.
Yeah, Illumina is a pretty consistent runner. Like, can consistently get times like sub 40 almost every day if he wants to, which is insane. That's like, he's just gotten really good at this. Well, really the whole game, but
It's more consistent than anybody in the community. So.
all right. So now he's making beds, and again, we'll see in hopefully just a little bit what that's going to be used for.
Might want to grab more wood, by the way. I don't know if you really need it.
I don't know why my craft.
That's
I gotta
strange.
place it down again.
It could have been a ghost block.
I don't know, because you just used it.
No.
Anyway, this version is weird.
Anyway,
Something never happened.
so the night's gonna starting now. We are hoping. I think he's at 7 total, 5 eyes in the portal and 2 pearls. So he's gonna go for 5 more, and hopefully he gets that all tonight. If not, again he has to wait for the next night cycle.
Yeah, I really hope I get 5 this night.
Yeah, this would be nice to get right
Yeah.
now.
I mean,
It's pretty feasible.
yeah, both nights should have been around.
Last night he got very unlucky against
the
a
drop rate,
50-50
yeah, pretty
chance.
unlucky.
50-50 chance for each Enderman, and he killed around 6 last night, and he only got 2.
He's due.
Yeah. Gambler's fallacy.
Yeah. So we'll see.
All right, but we've already got the first Enderman of the night, so I'm feeling hopeful.
Maybe.
Hey.
Okay.
All right.
Looking
4
good.
more.
4 more.
I guess we have time for donations. Right?
That's great, because we have $500 from Mojang122. Good luck. All of us here are cheering you on and watching with love from Mojang.
Thank you, Mojang.
$20 from Miracle Max. I'll chip in another $25 if Illumina tells me what his favorite block in Minecraft is.
Oh. I like leaves because they're easy to get.
What kind of leaves?
Acacia.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Minecraft hype.
Hype.
$25 from Kona Rican, donating for a game I bought as Christmas gifts for my parents, who embraced it wholeheartedly. Hoping this comment gets read so they can hear it when watching the VOD later.
I really want to know how much Enderman I killed right now.
You can check in the stats menu.
I mean, I will after the run, I guess.
Yeah.
The world wants to know.
We'll find out.
Yeah, we should
Twitch
have.
chat probably knows.
Yeah,
I'm
Twitch
sure they've
chat
been
is counting.
counting.
Yeah.
I'll have to wait a few moments, but I'm sure someone will know when there's the answer. While we wait for that, $25 from Asclepius. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Always enjoy watching GDQ with my family. My 7-year-old daughter was excited for the Minecraft run and has been explaining the run to me the whole time and planning her run. Happy to give for such a great cause. Good luck on the run.
We have a prodigy.
This run is actually really fun to just, watch a few runs and then just start doing runs of it.
Oh, there we go.
One more.
One more.
Yeah.
All right, there.
There we
The
go.
luck paid us back here.
Yeah. I guess we should also mention There's sort of two ways that mobs can spawn in this game. They can spawn all by themselves, or they can spawn in packs. And pack spawns are much, much rarer. But so what you just saw there was a pack spawn of 3 Endermen. And pack spawns of Endermen are what you see a ton of in the world record runs, which get all 12 pearls in a night. So yeah, that was really lucky. And then to have all 3 Endermen drop, that was quite something.
That was pretty hype.
We needed that, I think.
Thank you, Mojang, for luck.
But yeah, that was all Mojang. Yeah.
Yeah, Mojang, if you want to bump it up to like a 75% drop chance.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mojang, we do have $50 from Sunken City. Hey all, this is Sunken City from Mojang's Bedrock development team.
Hey.
A bunch of us are watching from the office today. Keep up the amazing work, Illumina. Loving all the tricks and skill you're showing off this run. I'm super impressed.
Thank you very much. It means a lot to me.
Hey.
All right, going for one more.
Maybe an extra.
Yeah.
Hey!
There we go.
That was a heck of a way to break the dry spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting an
5
extra
in a row.
pearl is not just, to flex. Pearls are also a very, very fast travel method. If you throw a pearl, you get teleported to where the pearl lands. And so
And he's right here at the
Sand.
It's like he planned.
It's at the stand.
It's
pillar.
the stand.
Wait,
there.
where's? Oh. All right, I have water at the bottom. So
So he's supposed to water,
Sleep,
so he can
sleep,
drop
sleep.
it.
oh yeah.
Yeah, sleep. So he's gonna sleep just at his spawn point. Luckily, he got here when it was night,
All right, so
and he is about to start the dragon fight.
Okay, so this is
scary.
this could
sorry.
be really terrible.
Yeah. All right, I think we're
So-
ready. So I'm just gonna go in.
So hold on, we have to see how.
Uh oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
yeah, so the dragon sometimes
Block.
rushes
Blanca.
you right off the bat.
Oh my god.
Okay. I think
Okay.
we're okay. We're okay. Maybe.
Is he attacking? Okay, no.
No, we're good. Okay.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
we're fine.
Yeah.
So we're out of the probably the scariest part, which is the beginning. If he decided to, the dragon could have just knocked him off the edge. And if
Just one shot him.
it's one thing to die here, it's another thing to die in the void. If you fall into this void and die, all your items are lost. So he really wouldn't want that to happen. But
Be quite a process.
now, yeah.
All right, but we got past that. That was one of the scariest parts of the run.
Yeah, so these crystals, these pillars have crystals on them, end crystals. And what they do is they heal the dragon. So he's going to try and take out all of them if he can. If he has good enough aim. This is going pretty well.
Yeah, what do you actually
no.
just...
Oh,
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
All right, we're good.
So what
you
you just did
actually-
there was accidentally looked at an Enderman, and water will de-aggro the Enderman. So it's incredibly handy to have.
Yeah. Something you might have seen a little earlier is when the dragon was attached to a crystal, Illumina destroyed it, and it actually dealt 5% of the dragon's health.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a less used strat, but it can actually soften up the dragon a little bit.
yeah. If you can do it, do it.
So to quickly explain while he's getting these crystals, the way the dragon works is that at random he will pick a target, and this target can be a block, or it can be like a position, or it can be a player.
It's a
obviously, so we're gonna see his strat for killing the dragon, and if you've never seen it, it's a pretty fun one. Yeah. But we want him to basically charge us. Okay,
Here we go.
here he goes. All right, there was it. So that was a decent hit.
Yeah. So you'll notice he just did a ton of damage with a bed.
Yeah, he just tried to sleep in a bed, and when they were making the game, I guess making the end, they didn't want players to be able to sleep and set their spawn in the end, or the Nether for that matter. So in those 2 dimensions, what happens when you try and sleep is it blows up.
Yeah.
Kind of to troll you, I guess. But we can actually use that really to our advantage because he's going to be using beds and the explosion from them to do a massive amount of damage to the dragon. Optimally, he'll do 4 hits, 4 beds, and he'll be done.
Yeah. The best you can get is 3 beds, but it's almost
Yeah.
unheard of.
Very hard. So he's going to be going for another strat here, or for another hit here. Good.
Very
Nice
good.
hit.
That was good.
Very good hit.
So doing basically a quarter of the health bar is really good in one hit. That's what he wants.
Yep.
And he's going to be Yeah. He's going to shoot the dragon to try and manipulate it to fly towards him.
Yeah, so every time the dragon takes damage, he'll actually choose a new target. And the target chance for targeting the player is 25%. So 3/4 of the time, the dragon won't rush him. Unlucky.
So if the dragon is really low, it can actually be really hard to hit with the bed, and it can actually destroy the bed. So that was just a really tough angle to hit.
Yeah. Something that you might not really pick up on, but Illumina is manipulating where the dragon will approach him from by moving around here. And it's actually really important because you want the dragon to be above the bed when you explode it. If he's too low, it's a really terrible situation to be in.
Yeah, it's really not an easy fight. So, and
he's not attacking me.
This can happen where the dragon just doesn't charge at you, and that's you pretty much need that to get these hits. So here's one more. There we go.
Nice hit.
Nice.
All right, we're in the home stretch here.
So this is actually going pretty well. No way.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So that was an example of a really bad charge, a really bad angle. There was really no way to.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here's one more. Don't die.
Addition to die in the end portal.
Oh, okay, nice. Time is coming up, by the way.
Yeah, time when you see the credits.
Got a pearl in there.
Time will be when he enters the portal and it fades to black. Time.
There we go.
All right.
1 hour.
That was really good.
Almost sub hour, right?
Yeah,
Very good,
almost.
very good.
Yeah, had that.
So, yeah, that was just insane. I was really worried about the run.
Yeah, I was
just because of how random it can be. Yeah, so.
It's really a testament to Illumina's skill here. This category is so random, but he's able to tackle it every single time.
Yeah,
so.
and with remarkable consistency. I think only one of his practice runs actually didn't finish under estimate.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah, so, I mean, it was just really, because of the nature of this category, it was just really, we weren't sure what was going to happen.
Yeah,
but this was a really good run. So,
that was really good.
Check the Enderman count.
Yeah, check stat.
Oh, I got
statistics.
do something.
You got 13 out of...
So mobs, you have killed...
13 out of 32.
30
Not great.
32 Endermen.
32 Enderman and the 50% drop, we got 13% of the...
All right.
14.
And so
14
I've been asked to do this by so many people, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to do /seed. So this is the seed. If you want to check out the seed, try and see if you could beat my time. I don't know. What do you want to do? But the seed's out there. This is the SGDQ 2019 seed, so,
So, yeah.
I'll make sure you're playing on 1.7 if you want this to work, though. So.
Yeah, if we have shout-outs, I want to shout out...
Yeah, shout-outs.
Shout out a group that Illumina and I are in. We've a friend group, SMA. Shout-outs to all of you. We've just been really close. We started bonding over Minecraft and speedruns, and then we've just been really good friends for, 5 years now. So shout-outs to all of you. Shout-outs to the Japanese community for running this so much.
Especially the world record holder, Taro Kitchen. Yeah. Shout-outs to him. He's he's took this category to another level.
Yeah.
That was really inspiring to me. So that's what's made me want to learn this category. So really huge shout-outs to Taro Kitchen. And
shout-outs to Ed Bistro.
Oh yeah, shout-outs. Shout-outs to Bistro MC. He's an Osu player, a live streamer, and he just one day randomly did this category, and I was surprised because I follow the Osu community, and he gave my stream a lot of support. So shout outs to Bistro Libs.
Yeah, shout outs.
And I guess that's it.
You guys have anyone
else?
Shout outs to this guy.
Yeah, shout outs to
Shout outs to these two for doing a lot of work.
Yeah,
they've put a lot of work.
They know a lot about this game, way more than I do. They're very knowledgeable people. GeoSquare and Matthews.
All right,
don't remind us.
All right, I guess that's it. Yeah,
that was Minecraft.
That was Minecraft.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks you
for watching.
All right, that was Minecraft by Illumina, 1237, any percent, random seed glitchless here at Summer Games Done Quick 2019. Raising money for Doctors Without Borders. We have $250 from The Raddest Bro. The Raddest Bro here from the Minecraft Bedrock dev team. Awesome job on the run, Illumina. Be careful when sleeping near that dragon, though. I hear the results can be explosive. Here's hoping you get some nether pearl drops as well. With that, I'm going to send it over to a few words from Twitch. You're watching Summer Games Done Quick 2019, raising money for Doctors Without Borders. Coming up shortly, we'll be having a run of Octopath Traveler, where your donations will pick the run we get to see. We have $50 from Garnet 1. I may not be able to share SP, but I can share some cash for a good cause. Put this last $50 towards one more push for Therion from me, and good luck to all the runners, hosts, and other staff for the rest of the event. Just to note, Therion currently has a commanding lead of $6,448, with Hanet trailing behind at $4,622. So if you want to see your favorite run of Octopath Traveler, be sure to get those donations in. We'll know which run we're running just after this upcoming interview. We have $25 from Shadowy Mage 168. I don't even play Minecraft, yet here I am entranced by the speedrun. Good luck, Illumina. Put my money towards our Lord's Taskbot. $50 from Wiza. GDQ in our home is a family event. My wife, daughter, and I have it on the TV pretty much all week, twice a year. Minecraft is one of my daughter's favorite games, and she loves to play it with her grandfather. She was super excited to see it being run this event. May the RNG be with you. We have $50 from Tamer Jason. Watching a run of the game I work on is surreal. Cheers from the Bedrock scripting team at Mojang. We are all watching and cheering Illumina on. We might need you to come visit sometime and give us some play pointers. $100 from Silly Person 202. Had to donate during Minecraft. It has introduced my 5 and 8-year-old daughters to gaming with their gamer dad. We are all majorly hyped to see this at SGDQ. $5 from Cybermesh. Minding your own business? Don't you mean mining our own business? $25 from Shay165. Watched Taskbot destroy Celeste last year, and this year our robot overlord is going to collect all the berries? I need to see this. $80 from Kazra. Let's climb to the summit of our donations goal and see that Celeste task run. With that, it sounds like we're ready for our interview with Illumina 1337 by Teaseron. Take it away.
Hey guys, it's Keezeron back again here at SGDQ 2019. I'm with Illumina, and I'm just going to start right off the bat with a social media question from @RoxTV_. Got to point out the underscore that says, how?
I'm going to be honest, I don't know.
That run was absolutely nutty. We were actually just talking about this before we threw over to this interview. I was running around backstage, like running up to everyone like, this is so nutty. What's going on? Like, this was not at all what I expected to see. It was absolutely entertaining and like the luck all over the place. Can you kind of like go into your mindset of that?
Yeah, so basically, like, as a main thing that went wrong with the run, I would say, is like the ender pearl luck. Mm-hmm. That's like one of the things you have to worry about with the run is the ender pearls, because you saw I killed like 32 endermen, and I think I got like 13 drops out of total. And then also another thing that kind of went bad is in the Stronghold. Usually you get like 1 or more eyes in the portal already, but I got a 0 eye, so like I had to get even like more pearls than I probably like should have usually. And then also I didn't get a single pearl in the Stronghold, which is also kind of unlucky. But I did end up getting in 3 night cycles. Like the run's based on night cycles. So getting like 12 to 13 pearls, which is like how much you need, is like totally doable in like 4 night cycles, and even more so because deserts are really good for hunting endermen, because lots of mobs spawn in deserts, and that's really the key to the whole speedrun is the deserts.
That's something I want to point out, which I never thought of when I played the game. The way that you kind of do like the turtle strategy to hide behind blocks and attack things. Like that just seems like such an obvious thing. But
yeah.
Casually, I never thought of it. Were there other things like when you were starting to learn the game that like, oh, I never thought of that, even though it seems so obvious?
Pretty much everything, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I think we touched on it in the run a bit, but Japan is like the pioneers of this category. They really like optimize this category. They put it from like an hour and like 20 minutes to like all the way to like now, like 25 minutes.
That's
like,
impressive.
Over the course of like since 2012. So yeah, like I'm pretty much almost every like strategy that I use that's for this category is like all of it, well, mostly all of it, like was from the Japanese community. So big shout outs to the Japanese community for sure.
Now, to go back a little bit on the whole luck thing, so 1 in 500 right at the beginning.
Yeah, I don't know like how accurate that is. I don't like when he said 1 in 500. I was like, really? But
It sounds believable to me.
It was really really lucky. Like that that does not happen often. Like usually when you get obsidian in a village, it's like 6 or something like that. You usually don't get 10. The fact that I got 10 and 10 like exactly, like no more nor less, that was just insane. Like I don't know, that was crazy.
Now, to kind of see like how it counteracted with some of the bad luck you were having, how much time would you say that saved as opposed to how much time you lost to the eyes and whatnot?
I think the main thing that saved like the most of my time was the nether. The nether was insane. There was a blaze spawner literally like not that far from the portal. So I think that was probably like one of the biggest time savers of the run. And yeah, I don't know. Like it could have been a lot faster if, like say if I got all the pearls within the first night, but that didn't happen. So it could have been a lot faster, but overall, yeah, you know.
I mean, I'm definitely not going to complain with the way the run went because with all the up and down luck, it made it really exciting, nail-biting, edge of your seat. So let's go ahead and throw it back to some social media, shall we? So we got from at A Claracy. Jeez, I can't read, I can't count, I can't read. I don't know why I'm up here. You speedrun on a specific version of the game. Why this version, and are there other versions also used for speedruns?
Oh yeah, it's a good question. So 1.7 is used for this version because savannas were added in this game, and savannas always have deserts next to them, so there is really useful. And also 1.7 added the auto sprint, so you can like hold down sprint. Before you had to like tap W twice to sprint, which is like, it just saves a little bit of time. And then 1.8 and 1.7, there's like minor differences. I'm not gonna go too into them, but 1.7 ultimately is better than 1.8. And then 1.9 and above, they added a new end fight, which takes like a little bit longer, like it's definitely slower. And then there's also new combat. And new combat, there's like cooldowns now. And I think they're like trying to like remove that from the game in newer versions. But yeah, newer versions, like, yeah, the cooldowns are like, yeah, they definitely slow down the run.
Let's just go through one more question real quick before we throw it back up to the boys. So let's go with at the Shuver. Hi, Shuver. Do you build your first house out of dirt, then remake it with cobblestone, then remake it with brick like I seem to do in every single playthrough?
Yes.
Well, there's your answer.
There's the answer to that. Everyone wanted to know. There you go.
Well, thanks for coming out here.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing off Minecraft. Like I'm blown away. Like I'm actually really intrigued by the run now. I might actually look into it myself. But
yeah, that was the goal. That was the goal.
Good. You definitely accomplished it. This was Illumina. I'm Keys. Thanks for stopping by, guys. And we're gonna throw it up front.
You're watching Summer Games Done Quick 2019. Coming up next is a run of an Octopath Traveler single story. And it looks